So this is the box everything came in. I was going to do an opening for everyone, but we missed it and I don't feel like going back to record it. So there were 2 mirrors in the box. They're meant to be 2 for one motorcycle, but we're going to use one on one dirt bike and one on the other, just so we can make sure we didn't lose each other when we're out riding the trails. There's the mounting rings. There's 2 of them. 2 mirrors, 2 mounting rings, and it looks like there's 5 black bolts here. Next step is going to be to test fit them on my son's CRF 110. Looks like there's plenty of room right here. This is where we're going to put it. So it looks like this is going to work. We'll just loosen this up, spin this around, and then we can put this where he can adjust it himself. So we'll put it out like that, make that nice and tight. And this is still just on there nice and loose, so we'll move this in at squinch so he doesn't get it near his hands while he's driving. And then this isn't how you would tighten it down. We'll use the right, we'll use a socket and get that tightened down right, but this is just going to be to make sure it's in the right spot and it doesn't wiggle around on us. Okay, that's pretty tight. I started rounding that bolt off. That's why we use a socket when we're ready. And then loosen this up, come over and out like that, maybe tighten it back down. Now we need to do these bolts. So I'm just gonna open this up and tighten this guy too. That looks like there's a lot of room for that to tighten down still. I'll go into that snug. Okay, so we're just going to use the right tool for the job now. It seemed good. I had my son try it out. It was in a good spot and he seemed comfortable and he made a few adjustments. So we're just going to snug these down right so that we don't round off the edge of the bolts. We're using this looks like 8mm. Yes. So just going to tighten this up a little bit. When he falls, it's going to move around. I'd rather have it move around than break, so we're not going to make it too tight. And then once it's in a good spot, we're just going to snug that down. That's it. Mirror's installed. So we did my son's dirt bike mirror install. Now we're going to do mine. And I'm looking here. There's not a whole lot of space on either one of my handlebars. I can't put it here because the master cylinder for the front brake is in the way. Here we have a couple other wires. I think I'm going to be stuck mounting it right to the cross member for the handlebar. So let's test fit it here, see how that looks. That looks good for now. We're going to take the back piece, put that on, and then we're going to thread these 2 screws that came with it in. We'll start with the bottom one first. Backwards, I think. Okay, so we're gonna go like we're just gonna hand tighten everything. Got the bottom bolt hand tight. Top bolts going in. Okay, that's good. Now those are metric. I believe the size was 8mm. So I'm going to take this. Guy out. Make sure I have it set to tightening. We're not going to make it too tight because we don't want to strip anything. We just don't want it to move too much. So right there is probably good. Alright, and now the key to these is to loosen, to turn this counterclockwise. And that loosens everything up, and then you can adjust it. And I'm probably going to put it something like this. I'll fine tune it once I get on the trails with my son, but that looks like it'll probably work for now. So you turn that clockwise. I'll snug it into place. Oh, I forgot this piece. So this is the mounting bracket, and this is the screw that mounts it in. You have to turn this in until it's tight. And I don't know if that's tight or not. We'll get it as tight as we can by hand. It's bound to come loose a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, now we'll loosen this back up. Now it's screwed in. We'll adjust the mirror accordingly. I think right there is probably going to be good. Go ahead and snug that. It's meant to be flexible, so again, if you do fall, this will move, but you can just loosen it up, readjust it, and tighten it back down. The mirrors have a nice little plastic film on them to protect them, so we'll pull that off. And then I wanted to show you for my son's dirt bike, there is an M10 screw that we use, or bolt, that we screwed the mirror into, and then screwed that bolt into the mounting bracket here. We can just leave that the way it is. He fell once already and had to readjust his mirror, but I think I'll help him here a little bit. The further out it is, the easier it is to see around you, so we'll put it like that. And then when we get on the trails, if you can't see behind you with this, then you can just adjust it a little bit and then tighten this down, okay? And that's it. So that was Growler Motorsports episode number 8, installing aftermarket rear view mirrors on a set of dirt bikes. Again, this is my son's Honda CRF 110. This is my KLX 300. Doesn't matter the size of the dirt bike, as long as it has a 7/8 inch handlebar, these mirrors will mount, and they offer plenty of adjustment, and if you fall in it, you can just readjust it when you get back up. So good mirrors. And don't forget to like the channel, and please subscribe so you can see our latest content drops. Thank you very much. Bye.